What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and today I've got some brand new information for you guys regarding the Havoc DLC pack coming to Advanced Warfare on January 27th. So, just a couple of days ago, a promotional poster for this DLC pack was leaked. You know, it showed the 4 map names, the fact that there's a new Zombies mode coming, the Widowmaker DLC weapon, that kind of stuff. It was leaked, somebody took a picture of it, spread it around the internet, and then shortly after that happened, Activision and Sledgehammer officially announced that it was coming. Now, the thing is, it really didn't give us much information. Like, it didn't detail any of the stuff. It just, you know, it was 4 map names with really blurry pictures, the fact that the new mode was coming, and then the DLC weapon. Well, now, this afternoon, GameStop just posted the listing that details all 4 of the multiplayer maps, as well as kind of like the backstory behind the Zombies mode that we haven't seen before. Like, it's all new information. So I wanted to share it with you guys because I thought it was kind of cool. So, starting off here with the maps. The first map we have here is Core, and it says, deploy to the Gobi Desert, where the ravaged ruins of a nuclear fusion plant set the stage for a high-octane war zone. Take down enemies through the wreckage in long-range combat, or get up close and personal in the tunnels surrounding the central turbine. Activate decontamination drones using the map-based score streak to clean out the competition. So basically this one is set in the desert. It's going to be super hot. Kind of reminds me of like Octane from Ghost or something like that. There's a central turbine that was like a nuclear fusion thing or whatever that everybody's kind of fighting around. On the outsides, you're fighting among the wreckage, and it's a little bit longer range. On the insides, there are all kinds of tunnels and 90-degree angles and stuff like that where it's going to be close quarters. And then there's also a new map-based score streak where you can activate drones that will seek out the enemies and take them out, which is kind of cool. So that's the first one. Now the second one here is Urban. It says, prepare yourself for brutal high-speed combat in Dallas Ward 3, a future mega structure, funneling players into close quarters free-for-all. This modular compound's verticality unleashes the exoskeleton's capabilities. Stay focused during the timed event as blast doors alter the map's flow and sightlines. So I'm a little bit nervous about this one. When I first read that, I thought free fall, and I hated free fall. I thought that was an absolutely atrocious map. I couldn't stand playing on it. Anytime I was thrown in there, I would immediately back out. I never wanted to play it. Although the idea of having a map that's like free fall, that's, you know, super close quarters, but has a lot of verticality for use of the exosuit, might be a little bit better. We'll have to wait and see. I think this one is either going to be like a huge hit or a huge, you know, kind of like swing and miss. Like, it's either going to be really good or really bad. We'll have to wait and see, but it does sound interesting to say the least. Now, next up, we've got Sideshows. So it says, in the shadow of Devil's Tower, Wyoming, this abandoned motel's open layout amplifies its creep factor. Blast your way through the Clown Inn with close quarters battles, or use long-range sightlines from the mining facilities and the natural terrain. Use a map-based score streak to activate the lights, music, and the magic of the Clown Marquee, and rain down a barrage of rainbow smoke-trailed cannonballs. Alright, so this one sounds absolutely insane. Basically, it's a super creepy, you know, kind of like, you know, Clown Inn. It's all like, I'm sure it's going to be very, very, you know, horror movie-y. You know, nobody really likes clowns. There's also a mining facility. There's natural terrain all over the place. And the score base, or the map-based score streak, or cannonballs that have rainbow trails. That one sounds like it's gonna be a lot of fun to play. And then finally, Drift. This is the one I'm super excited for. So check this out. An idyllic ski resort high in the Rocky Mountains is transformed into a festive, high-altitude playground, perfect for an all-out firefight. Make your way to the highly contested Overwatch position in the glass observation deck, or take a ride on the carousel to deliver 360 degrees of carnage. Now that sounds kind of, you know, cheesy, but let's keep going here. Players can use the map-altering timed event to their advantage as an avalanche of snow and debris disorients players, intensifying the battle. So yes, there's an avalanche that goes down at a certain point throughout this map, and it's not like triggered by players. It's a timed event. It's kind of like when the volcano erupts on Recovery. You know how it's just kind of like, you know, 5 minutes to the match, whatever it is. So that's what's going on there on Drift. It's an avalanche that comes down. I'm sure it'll kill people, disorient them, that sort of thing. And I wonder if it actually, like, you know, physically changed the map. It might. I think there was like a Gears of War map that did that in the past, and I remember that being pretty cool. I remember watching that in MLG. But yeah, so those are the 4 new maps coming to Advanced Warfare as a part of this DLC. Now finally, last but not least, the thing I know most of you guys are the most excited about, let's talk about what's going on with zombies. So it says, get ready for a new breed of zombies. a DNA bioweapon unexpectedly spawns a bloodthirsty, ravenous mutant horde infecting an entire secret Atlas research facility and sending personnel running for their lives. Following a failed evacuation, 4 survivors, untrained and underprepared, must face the most vicious mutations ever unleashed. The unique Exo-Zombies co-op experience is all new to Call of Duty Advanced Warfare DLC. This new mode brings the movements, abilities, and weapons of the exoskeleton into battle against the undead. So it doesn't really give us too much information, but just like reading that gets me so pumped for zombies, man. I absolutely cannot wait. So yeah, there you guys have it. That's just kind of like this detail, or this DLC detailed a little bit more. Now we know a little bit about each of the maps, know a little bit more about the zombies, and man, oh man, am I pumped for 3 weeks from now when we're going to be playing against the undead. It's going to be pretty cool. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Let me know what you guys are thinking down in the comments. Really do appreciate it. And to check out these two on the screen if you haven't seen them yet. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.